Welcome to this week's episode of Your Stock Request for the 17th of November. Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director at Fairmont Equities. Your Stock Request is the weekly video where I take your requests and analyse the share price charts. So this week we have Renascor Resources, Megaport, Life360, Silver Mines and PPK Group. So if you have a request, please send it through. Make sure you're getting our free newsletter, but our stock tips come out every Tuesday in the Dynamic Investor Report. So make sure you've subscribed to that report. But if you do enjoy these videos, we'd love you to share them on social media or even leave us a review. Our main business is in portfolio management. So if you'd like to open a broking account with me and have me guide you with the buying and selling, then please give us a call. And the advice here is general only. So daily chart here of RNU. Since the June lows, it's been trending up quite nicely. What I noticed is it recently had this, in terms of recent buying opportunities, we've had this sort of cup and handle formation. And I think this little reversal here on this particular day was basically the buy signal. If you missed that, I think just the gap up from that pattern was the next buy signal. So look, breakout, upside break, I can just see it trending higher from here. So, you could place your stops close by, perhaps back at the breakout or even at the low of this candle. But, given the recent break, I expect it just to keep meandering higher. All right, Megaport. So let's zoom out. Massive downtrend. I think the last time I've looked at this a couple of times, I think earlier in the year, and noted that there were multiple occasions to sell. So even up here we've got sort of break of support, another massive down day breaking support, can't rally, break. Yeah, plenty of occasions to sell on the way down. I think it still doesn't look very good. Look, a few months ago it maybe was starting to look better here because we had that sort of move off the low, and then it was maybe flattening out for a move. But then I think here in October, mid-October, these two big down days on volume, that was your signal that it wasn't going up, and I think it still looks it doesn't look good. I think the risk is to the downside. I don't see any reason to be holding this. Life360, so in comparison to the last stock, this one is actually in an uptrend now. So we had a downtrend, not worth holding, and then here we've seen a break of the downtrend. So it looks pretty bullish, I think, the way we've had these little here we've had this sort of flat, rallies, sort of gives you this flat consolidation. Quite a bullish reversal here up into another, little range. Here we could see sort of a little pull back to the top of the old resistance level. So that's now support. Massive reversal here a couple of days ago on volume. So if anything, it does look like a buy here. I just think this will continue to head higher. I'd be happy to hold. SVL, so let's look at the weekly. So if I look at the weekly, first thing I notice is, looks like there was a major support level here at 20 cents. It broke, it's rallied back up to it and has tested it on a few occasions. So if we move back to the daily chart, potentially we've got this consolidation under an old support level, so it might be building up to a move higher. Basically, I'd wait for a break above 20 cents. That would be a buy signal. And ultimately, you don't really want to see it head back to this support level near 16 cents. It really needs to remain up here. If it starts drifting back here and you're a holder, I'd say that's a negative sign, but I'd wait for the break above 20 to be the buying opportunity. And PPK, so yeah, just one big downtrend. I don't see any need to be holding something like this. It's just going the wrong way. Just when you thought it couldn't get any cheaper at various points along here. It has. If I zoom in, maybe looking at this old peak, seems like $2 is could be a major resistance level. I suppose if it got back above 2, starting to maybe look a bit better, but yeah, it's going to need to do a lot more than just get above $2 bare minimum. It needs to get above 2, and then you'd have to have another look. Okay, well that's all for this week. If you have a request, send it through. I'll try to cover it next Thursday.